Assalamu alaikum student. Today's poem is The Quarrel by Eleanor Fargeon. So children, as you know that you all are siblings, you all are brothers and sisters, you must be having brothers and sisters, or you must be having only sisters, or you all must be only brothers, but we tend to fight, okay? When two people stay together, they end up fighting for some reason or the other. So do you fight with your siblings? Do you fight with them or no? And how long does this fight last? Now sometimes, before I move ahead further, there are times when you don't even remember what this fight is about. See, all these pictures you can show for petty reasons. Why did you pull my hair? Or you wanted something and you just nudged your brother, or you wanted to take the remote from him, so you're fighting away like that. So you don't know the reasons. So what the poetess is going to tell us about, that it can be just petty things. Sometimes it can become very serious also, and it can have grudges also. You can have misunderstandings also. And one more basic thing, it can also be that you don't know the reason of your fight. Okay, so now in this poem, the poetess is going to tell you about the fight, the quarrel. So what is the meaning of the quarrel? Means the fight. I quarreled with my brother, I don't know what about. One thing led to another, and somehow we fell out. The start of it was slight, the end of it was strong. He said he was right, I knew he was wrong. So here again the poet, definitely she is talking, and she has had a fight with a brother. The first line itself says, but I don't know about what. So I told you, these fights can be over petty things, pulling your hair, taking your sandwich, taking the remote. I want to pray first, I want to take a bath first. आप जैसे घर पे आप भाई बहन होते हैं, तो I don't know about what. One thing led to another. One thing led to another means you started with one thing, and one after the other, the fight went on becoming bigger and bigger, and somehow we fell out. The meaning of fell out is we again fought. We became enemies for some time. The start of it was slight. Slight मतलब एक बहुत छोटी सी बात थी. जैसे आप चल के जा रही, धक्का, अम्मा देखा आपने, इसने हमको धक्का दे दिया. Something like that. Okay. The end of it was strong. Now sometimes it happens like this, that slowly, little things, and then it becomes really, by the end of the day, your mother is catching her head and she's saying, oh my God, now this is enough. Now too much fight you are having. This is going way too ahead. He said he was right, and I knew he was wrong. As it happens, there are 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. When you fight together, one will be right and one will be wrong. So you can also see that there is an antonym over here, right and wrong. I would like to just tell you the rhyme scheme. When we see the rhyme scheme, I have told you before, the rhyme scheme is always seen at the last word of this poem. So now see what are the last words? Brother, about, another, out, slight, strong, right, wrong. So the rhyme scheme will be like this. Brother is matching with another. So it will be A, then you have A, then about is matching with out. So it will be B. Now we come to the next one. The start of it was slight. Now you get to C. Now the end of it was strong, so it's not matching D. Then he said he was right, slight is matching with right, so C. I knew he was wrong, so D. So the rhyme scheme is given away, AB, CD, CD. This is how you're supposed to find the rhyme scheme. Now the next day the poetess is telling, we hated one another. As you happen to know that when you fight, you start hating each other, you have a grudge, just as I told you. The afternoon turned black. Black means it became very unpleasant. है ना? Everything was droomy and lousy, nobody was talking, nobody was eating. It happens like that. Then suddenly, all of a sudden, my brother thumped me on the back. Thumped means he patted me on the back and he said, oh, come along. Come along means let's go. We can't go on all night. Can't go on all night means we can't keep on fighting all night. I was in the wrong, so he was in the right. Now, in the end, the poetess herself is saying she was ready to take the blame and say that you are right. So, that means even as we see as per the Islamic values, if you go to see, when you have a fight, you always want to be on the upper level. But Allah Ta'ala has told us it is better to just keep quiet. If you are in an angry mood, Allah Ta'ala says that have a glass of water, then sit down or lie down. So, in this way our fight can be stopped. So, in the end the poetess is telling that then we make up, either it is, see here it is the picture showing brother and sister, or here there are two brothers, here also two brothers. You have to make up because life cannot be kept with grudges, okay? Because in the end you all are siblings, okay? And we can't keep fighting for ever. So, it also tells us that we should have a control over our anger. Very proper hadith regarding this, that if you are in a bad mood, you sit down, you take a glass of water, or you lie down. So, I hope you have understood the poem. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.